Hey, good morning. This is Thursday. Glad you're here for the devotional. Today, I want to talk about some of the laws. Many of the laws in our nation, criminal laws especially, come right out of the Bible. And this one is something that God has given the people to help them serve justice. It comes from Deuteronomy chapter 19. It says, "You must not convict anyone of a crime on the testimony of only one witness. The facts of the case must be established by the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses." That's Deuteronomy 19, verse 15. So it's interesting, that's part of our justice system as well, that, one person can lie, but it's less likely 2 and much less likely 3 people would lie. But how does this relate to Jesus, you're probably asking. And it does in a roundabout way, in that Jesus uses this law, this rule, when he's confronted. And this is in John chapter 8. Jesus is telling them, "I'm the light of the world," and the Pharisees don't believe it. So listen to what Jesus does. This is chapter 8 of John, beginning at the 12th verse. Jesus spoke to the people about more and said, "I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness, because you will have the light that leads to life." The Pharisees replied, "You are making those claims about yourself. Such testimony is not valid." They're appealing to you got to have more than just one person, right? Jesus told them, "These claims are valid, even though I have made them about myself. For I know where I come from and where I am going, but you do not know about me. You judge me by human standards, but I do not judge anyone. And if I did, my judgment would be correct in every respect, because I am not alone. The Father who sent me is with me. Your own law says that if 2 people agree about something, their witness is accepted as fact." Well, there you go. There's the law. Jesus is quoting. "I am the witness, and my Father who sent me is the other." "Where is your Father?" they asked. Jesus answered, "Since you do not know who I am, you don't know who my Father is. If you knew me, you would also know my Father." Well, that's not a very good argument as far as proving they're wrong. I mean, because you don't know me, you don't know the Father. Because you don't know the Father, you don't know me, and you don't accept our testimony, which is the truth. Jesus was just speaking what his Father wanted him to speak. But it's interesting how Jesus uses this rule about giving testimony in a court and applying it to himself, showing that his testimony that he is the light of the world is also true. The Pharisees are not going to buy this argument. Jesus knows that. They're not going to buy this argument, because in order to know anything about God, you really have to have faith. If you don't have faith, you won't know. So this is good, but what I want you to think about today is that the light, that Jesus is the light of the world. What does that mean in your life today? What does it mean that the light of Jesus is shining on everything that you have and everything that you are? Look, and I would suggest today for you to look for the light of Jesus Christ in your life, right around you, in your heart, but also around things that are going on around you. Look for that light. And in fact, ask God to show you the light and how this light gets rid of darkness with the truth. And the truth can hurt in our lives. The truth about us is that we're sinners. We make mistakes. We say things maybe we shouldn't. We do things we shouldn't. But the truth is also that we have the light of the world in us that shines through the darkness and creates in us new life every day. God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Bye.